I'm here with Werner Gruber of Clean Mobile, which is a drivetrain manufacturer, and there are some fascinating things on the stand. Werner, can you tell us a little bit about your technologies?
Well, first of all, we are a German company based in Munich, and what we do is we provide a complete drivetrain in the light electric vehicle industry, that is everything below the car level. And that complete drivetrain consists from an energy generator that can be LPG gas generator, can be a fuel cell in another case, that charges then a lithium battery, and from the lithium battery we drive an electrical motor, and that whole drivetrain is then being built into any kind of light electric vehicles.
Such as this postal vehicle?
Yes, for example, you can see here a three-wheeler that has the possibility to have any container in front containing the mail. Like in England, you use pouches. In Germany and France, we use boxes to put on. And that vehicle then has a fuel cell as an energy generator. This fuel cell is charging lithium batteries, which you can find here behind. With this energy in the lithium batteries, we are driving a motor that is right here in the crank. And the motor is turning very fast. So we need a transmission that reduces this 3000 RPMs to the pedaling speed. And that we have built in here into this crank transmission. And from there we go with a very high torque. We need that very high torque for high payloads, for example, or going uphill with high payloads.
Yes.
There we go to an automatic transmission that we have built into the rear wheel. And with this automatic switching, we achieve, we can move very heavy weights, even at steep mountains, we can drive them away. And this kind of drivetrain, we not only build now into postal delivery vehicles, but also into scooters, into wheelchairs, into golf caddies, into all kind of small electric vehicles.
Now you're using a new Vinci CVT.
Yes.
And that's in the rear hub? Or?
That's in the rear hub because the Shimano couldn't quite take the high torque.
The stress.
And the speciality of this new Vinci gear hub is that it has a seamless shifting, and it can take very high torques, because I believe these guys came from a tractor transmission development, and they have made it very small now to be even utilized in LEVs.
Now you have these vehicles with German Post and with French Post?
We are already in about 12 European postal organizations.
And the return on investment is very quick, I believe.
Yes, the purchasing price might sound a bit high with 6,000 euro.
Yes.
But the postal organizations, they usually calculate cost of ownership, and that they have a depreciation time usually around 4 years, and they look at the total cost of these 4 years, and there we have about a quarter of the cost compared to combustion engine vehicles or to other regular electrical bikes because of the battery quality basically that is lacking there.
So I think you said the French Post were 9-12 months down the track and were already in.
Well, basically, most of the European postal organizations, they are set for changing into electric vehicles. French Post, for example, has a clear rollout plan to change 48,000 vehicles into electric vehicles. And so are other organizations. The Royal Mail had a very large tender for 33,000 vehicles. For some financial reason they called it off, but they're going to go back to it, because there is this big need to drive more economically, more efficiently, like in London with the city toll.
Yes.
Royal Mail hasn't got a single vehicle that doesn't have to pay the city toll.
How terrible.
So for them it's really interesting a way in going away from combustion engines to electrical vehicles.
Werner, can you run us through how the vehicle works?
Yes, what you see here is a post-delivery vehicle. As we have seen on the picture, this is the real thing. What you can see here is a fuel cell. You see here a small methanol tank.
Yes.
Just to give you an idea, we can run with 1 liter of methanol, we can run 200 kilometers, and 1 liter costs about 10-15 cents if you buy it in bulk, in volumes, because there's no tax on it.
Yes.
Till now, of course. So 1 liter would run you 200 kilometers far. This fuel cell generates the electricity or converts the methanol into electricity, and that would then charge these two batteries, which we can see here. We have developed these batteries completely on our own. There's very little on the market, very little reliable batteries on the market.
Yes.
We have developed the whole battery management, the casing and everything. It's certified now according to this new UN standard. And from here,
lithium ion.
They are lithium ion batteries. We are having 2 different cell suppliers, but very high quality, and the whole battery management is from Clean Mobile. We then, these batteries then drive the engine, which you can see in the crank here.
Yes.
Part of it is, half of it is the engine, and then we have a chain transmission that reduces this 3000 RPM to the pedaling speed, and then has this tremendous torque on the back wheel on this New Vinci transmission, which is being switched by this motor that you can see here, and always adapted to the speed, to your load if you're going uphill, like in a car.
Yes.
Automatic transmission. What it helps is that this electrical engine can always run at its highest efficiency, and therefore drawing very little energy out of the batteries, very little energy out of the fuel cell,
yes,
and therefore have a very high efficiency.
Okay. Now, we've looked at 2 different types of drivetrain technologies. You have others in progress?
Yes, we do. This you can see here is a business to business. This is the post. They have a need. We are solving their needs, yes, their problems. But the fun is where the consumer comes in. And we have developed a high-speed electrical bike now that goes 60 kilometers per hour. Name probably will be Warrior or this kind of things. We intend to draw the guys away from World of Warcraft into that kind of fun place. Yes. And they can use their iPhones to tune the machine to get some higher speed, some more power out of it. So there will be a lot of fun implemented with really high-speed bikes. And
are you looking for new partners for your driveline technologies?
Yes, thank you very much. I forgot, we are not the builder of these vehicles. We are the Intel inside. We build the best drivetrains, and we always work together with high-end vehicle manufacturer, or let me say with advanced forward-looking companies that build these kind of vehicles.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you.